What's up, everybody? Zach the Ranting guy here, and this location here where I'm recording, this location right here is officially the northernmost point in all of Massachusetts. Right over here is New Hampshire, Seabrook, New Hampshire. This is Salisbury. Salisbury, Mass is the northernmost geographical town or point of Massachusetts. And this right here, because this is the absolute northernmost point in the entire state, is marked right here on Elmwood Street, where Elmwood Street meets the New Hampshire border. Now, it's okay for me obviously to say that name because this is not my location, obviously. Now, I do live in Massachusetts, but I'm in the Essex area, so that's more of the still northern Massachusetts. Well, the North Shore is my location. Well, this is the North Shore as well, because it's also the Atlantic Ocean, I think, is more. Well, this is the western. Actually, the western part of Salisbury is actually the northernmost point, because this is the northwestern part of the town. You go actually east, you're going more towards the ocean. So this is more. So this is more that essentially. So right here is the northernmost point of all of Massachusetts. This is as far north as you can get in the entire state. You go over here. Well, let's see. No sales tax, no income tax. You go over here. Sales tax and income tax. Up. I don't want to pay that. Up. Over here. See where one leg, sales and income, right over here. No sales and no income. Right over here. That's basically what this is. Yeah, as you can see, obviously this is the middle of fucking nowhere. Pretty much. Although there are houses near. Well, there are some houses nearby. Well, there's one actually right over there. They're, funny enough, right on there. So technically, I guess that technically would be the southernmost point of New Hampshire, essentially. So, but yeah, this is. So yeah, about 30 minutes north of me in the Essex Shore area, which is that's where I'm at. But so yeah, I'm about 30 minutes south of here. But this right here, yep. So it's very interesting. If you live in any locations near any extreme points, it's actually pretty cool. This is the equivalent of if you go to the marking of the southernmost point of Florida, for example. You go to the Key West and you see that marking. Well, this is the marking right here. This is the marking right here. That'd be the equivalent of someone in Minnesota in the northernmost point, which would be Angle Inlet, Minnesota, which is the furthest northernmost point. Well, actually, technically speaking, if you're in Minnesota, you couldn't even do this legally because that'd be the Canadian border. You wouldn't even be able to do that. This is the northernmost point in Massachusetts right here. I was able to record this because I just got off work not too long ago, and I work in the Merrimack Valley, which is also far north Massachusetts. That whole particular area, the Merrimack Valley of Massachusetts, is also far north Mass, and that's about 10 minutes from here. So this whole area, Amesbury, Salisbury, it's all super far north in the state. Also, the further north you go, it tends to get a little more, definitely more wooded. Just also further west in the state too gets more wooded, essentially. So see, this is what I mean, man. This is what I love about Massachusetts. The beauty of the nature, the natural beauty, the ocean, and everything else. I just wish we had a governor right now that didn't fucking suck. Oh, wait a minute, right over there, they got a governor that's a lot better than the one we got. I'll tell you that right now. So I think this is the line in the road right here that essentially is there. So yeah, just something interesting I figured I would record for you guys. So I took myself on a longer journey than I intended to, but I also kind of wanted to do that intentionally. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys this. It'll be interesting. It is definitely after midnight now, so stream later today, so look out for that. More stuff coming up soon. Have yourselves a good rest of your time, and I'll see you guys in the next one, which will be in my stream tonight. Look out for that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Little geographically interesting video on to show you guys as well. So see you guys later on in my stream, and more stuff coming out soon. So have yourselves a good one, everybody. So long for now. Peace out.